Hey friends, how are you? I hope everybody's doing well today. It's April 6th, 2024, and I am still working on making videos and trying to do them as well as I can, and trying not to be too shy, kind of introverted, I guess, these days. But what I've been doing is watching some other videos on YouTube to maybe help me overcome this problem. And one of the things was to practice more. So even if I don't upload the video, I could practice, 10, 15 minutes a day or, most times when I can. And so maybe I'll try to do that and that'll start helping me get used to, you know, recording myself here. Anyhow, my name is Cassie, in case if you haven't been here before, and the name of my channel is Stitches and More. There is a little story behind that, Stitches and More. It was actually going to be Stitches and Prayer, or Prayers. But what happened is I did try to get that name of the channel, but just one other person had it on YouTube, so I didn't take it. I changed it to Stitches and More. And I thought, well, that would be good too, because it's actually more things I want to do than just the crochet, more things I want to share, and talk about with you. So I thought, well, actually that's pretty good. But the reason why it was going to be Stitches and Prayers to begin with is because last year when my daughter became ill, and I don't know if you guys seen that video, but she came down sick with transverse myelitis. That's a name you probably have to look up if you want to know too much about it. But anyhow, she had a stomach infection and it went to her spine. And she has been paralyzed from the waist down since then. She is now getting more feelings here and there. So, some nerves are working. So, we're hoping and praying, that she'll walk again here within this next year. But anyway, so during the time, that was when actually I was making her Afghan too. I had started before that, but I was kind of slow on it, but I was working on it during that time to finish it up so she could actually have the blanket in the hospital too. I think that's how it went. It's been a while, but I think that's how it went. Anyhow, so, as a mom here, it was just devastating that happened to my daughter. So I'm a person of prayer. I'm a Christian. So it's like, okay, I did a lot of praying when I made her Afghan. It was a rose Afghan that I made for her. So I did a lot of praying through those stitches. So that's why I came. And then I thought, well, if I ever have a YouTube channel, that's what I was going to name it, was Stitches and Prayers. But anyhow, so that didn't work out, but that's okay, because what happens now is sometimes I make blankets, but it would be for the people here in the community. I don't ship them just because of the cost and everything, but I do sometimes make blankets for people maybe just down and out that might need a blanket. So there's a lot of stitches and prayers going on when I make those blankets. So, and pass them out to people. In fact, I'm getting ready to start another one pretty soon here to donate maybe to somebody in the community or something. But it does take me a while to make those blankets. Anyhow, so that's the story behind that. So, and I realized here on this camera that I have an iPhone. I never really thought about it before, but I guess I didn't use that feature. I do not have a pause. So like right now, if I wanted to pause my video and then come back to it, I couldn't. Now I did download another camera to my phone, and I have used it some. But I have this, and I think you can hear it when I turn the video off, but this right here that goes to my tripod, it stops my video. Otherwise, I kind of have to reach over, which would be okay too if I needed to do that. So I might end up doing that sometime, and not use my own camera, but the other one. Because I really like having that pause feature on there, when I'm doing a video. Anyhow, so I've been trying to move my camera around a little bit, just to see, if one angle's better than the other here, and but we'll see. And as you notice, excuse me, my green yarn. I've been using some of my green yarn, but I do have more, I think, that I can put there. Let's see, and I got some different color. What I actually need is more variegated, kind of some bright colors and such like that. So I'm gonna have to, you know, keep an eye out for some of those if I can get some good coupons or something for those. But I thought I'd show you some progress. Now, last time, my last video, I said, I have whips to show you. I found one of them. The other one, I think, I haven't been. I'm pretty sure because I only have my yarn in certain places. But I need to get a ladder because things have been moved around or something, or my step ladder, or have one of my grandkids or something come and help me get that out. And that would be my granddaughter's shawl that is up there. But I need to get that out because I got to start working on that. I did find the one that I'm making, and I will show you that in a minute too. And then I have some pictures I want to show you that one, it was just a quick sketch. I did that, and this has been a while ago though, because I haven't really done anything for quite a long time. And then I have a couple paintings that I did that I will show you. Now I do want to okay, so like there's a truck pulling in my driveway, big truck. So I don't know if you can hear that. Forgive me because I can't really pause this right now, and I still don't know how to put these you know, films together. And I have to tell you, just a second here, I'm getting on my computer for a second. My husband helped me to load, let's see here a second, sorry about that. Oh, okay, he helped me to load a program in here. It is called no, is it Power Director? Let's see, what is it? Oh wait, no, it's OpenShot, I think, that I can hopefully edit with, but I do have to learn it. Sorry about that. I was just looking at my computer here and trying to find it. So, because I tried to take one of these out, because I did have Power Director. That seems like a nice one, but the OpenShot, I don't know, it kind of seemed a little bit easier to me. I'm not sure, but so I'm going to have to start looking at those a little bit more so I can do more editing on these videos, because there's a lot of nice stuff that I see people putting in their videos, like, oh, that would just be awesome to be able to do. So, but you know, it's something actually I really don't want to do, but I'm thinking, well, maybe I don't want to do it because I don't know how. So I tell myself, okay, starting today, it's going to be later on because I got some other stuff to do, but I'm going to at least get on there for 10 minutes and see if I can learn a little something. So that's the part though that's hard for me to do right there. So anyways, I've been working in the basket a little bit. I've been doing a variety of things, but I don't have it all the way done, but I'm going to show you how much I have done now. So this is how much I have done for the basket. Okay, this is, it's actually holding up fairly well. Now, I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. This is the bottom of it. Turned out pretty well. And I do have some, I have to do some these right here, tie-ins those, but I'll do that later because I'm changing colors, and I probably could tie them together because I know there's certain knots, but I'll just do it the other way, I guess. But so this is it so far, and I think I'm going to make this basket about 10 inches tall, and I'll probably put handles on it if I can figure out how to do that, because I'm trying to do this without even looking at a book. So if I can do that, and I am using a N crochet needle. Yeah, it's N. I don't really know the name of this crochet needle, you know, and it's okay. Got it from Michael's, I think. You know, it's okay, but I might have talked about this, but I like the shorter shaft needles. I don't have any bigger ones though. These are Clover, which I have fallen in love with. I haven't used that many needles, so maybe there's other ones out there I like. I don't know. I just don't know. I'll try some other ones sometime. But anyhow, so this is what I'm using for that. But it's okay. I just like the shorter shaft a little bit. Anyhow, so that I'm doing that. And now, so for the bottom part of this basket right here, I am mixing This right here, green apple with, and I might have told you this in my last video, latte stripe, and then black cotton is what I'm doing. And I'm finding this basket is actually standing up quite well. It's not real flimsy. It's just flimsy where you can fold it if you wanna, pack it away. It'd be really easy. But at the same time, it's standing up, and it's like, oh, that's really great that it's kind of standing up on its own. And I don't know how it's gonna work though, as it gets taller, because I've never made a tall one like that. So we'll see. Now, and then on this part right here, I'm using this again. And then I'm using this green for this part. And I thought it was a little bit brighter, but forest green I'm using. And I like to have this a little bit brighter like this with the greens. And I know the person I'm making this for happens to like green, and it has green mixture here with the browns, the latte stripes. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing with that. So I think next I will actually show you now the one whip that I got out, that I found. Now, I have to tell you, because I didn't take care of it very well. I wished I would have, and I'm going to try to do better next time, because I have yarn barf. So I have to take the time now. I started this morning to unwind that and untangle it. We're going to put that aside here and see if we can show you. Pull this out so it doesn't, the stitches don't keep coming out. Let's see here. I got, there. Anyhow, so this is the yarn, and actually this is a gift. The yarn was a gift from my daughter. She bought it for me for a gift. And so I think actually, I'm almost thinking this is really big enough. But it goes, actually, it is bigger than I imagined. Oh my gosh. This is really big. Okay. I'm almost thinking this is probably done. I just have to tie the ends in, and yeah, I'm almost thinking. Now this really is so soft. It's so soft. This, I don't know how to pronounce the name of this yarn, but it is spelled M-O-J-A. I'm not very good at pronouncing words. But anyhow, in Dream. And then it says Sunshine after that. And my daughter ordered that on Amazon. And I looked this morning and they do not have any more of that. But anyhow, it's a number 5 Balky is what this is. It's a variegated. And this is, it was 5.29 ounces and 360 yards. I got some notes here. So I'm kind of taking little notes right now. Maybe sometime I'll be able to not take notes. I don't know. I'll try both ways and see which way I like best, I guess. But anyhow, it's made of wool. The yarn is wool, a blend of wool, polyester, and acrylic. So it's really soft, but you only hand wash this. So if you have a shawl like this and you have wool in it, you'd only be able to hand wash it. But most of my projects I do it, if I do put them in the washing machine, it's on delicate. If they can go in there, I usually don't do a regular wash on those anyways. And if I dry them, it's on a light dryer, very light dryer. And I only keep them in there as long as I need to. So anyhow, so I'm going to get going on this video because I don't want to be too much longer. But I'll go ahead and show you the sketch first of all. And I just realized, okay, it's kind of dusty because it's been packed away. So dust it off here a little bit. Anyhow, this is just a little sketch that I did. I don't know if there's a glare in there, if you can see that. Just some mountains and pine trees there, and I think a little pond, or something. But yeah, it's just a pencil sketch, and it didn't take me too long, and that's something I did, quite a long time ago. So there's one of them. Let's set that aside there. And the next one I'll show you is this right here is a painting that I did. My little granddaughter, most of my grandkids draw or paint or something, and I just showed it to her because I got it out. She had never seen it before. She's pretty young, but she said, "Oh, I'm impressed. I'm jealous." So this is kind of one of my better paintings, but I really like it. And I like Alaska. I like Alaska scenery. And I just got 3 of them out, so this is a third one. This is kind of a abstract or something, but I guess it's right. Yeah, this is a horse I done. So yeah. So that's kind of what I've done. So anyway, so I'm going to keep on working on these videos. I really wanted to tell you about some other things, you know, just things I'm doing. So, oh, really quick, like I will tell you about, I'm still exercising. I have changed that around. Now, autumn is here in Alaska. The trees are even falling off, or the leaves are falling off my tree here out back. So it's definitely here, fall, whichever you call that. I usually call it fall, but it's here in Alaska. So, and a lot of times I'll walk at schools or something like that too, because it's just kind of a nice, safe place to walk. And anyhow, but schools have started, so I've changed that around, and I'm just going to try to get used to it anyhow. So now, instead of getting up and just heading out the door to take my walk, now I get on my exercise bike. You know, first thing I do is grab a drink of water or something, and then I take Tilly out and, you know, to use the bathroom, and then I feed her and grab my water and my Kindle or phone or whatever and get on my exercise bike. So I do that before I sit down or anything and get that done. And then later in the morning or early afternoon or just whenever during the day, I usually try to get out for a walk. So, but I still need to incorporate some, you know, a few other exercises in, like, you know, some stretches and maybe just a little bit of weightlifting or something like that. So I need to do that, and I'll get there. I will get there. But anyhow, I'm going to let you all go for now, and I just hope you have a wonderful day, and we will get back to you soon.